on some grass. It's our hope that we get this guy able to produce again, because we got so many daughters of his that we've bought back. We'd like to tighten up on him a little more before we conclude his breeding career. But whether we can get pups or not from this boy, he sure has benefited my yard immensely. And whether he can produce or not, he's got a home kicking it on my couch and sleeping in my bed. Anyway, from all of us here at Vice Grip Kennels, we appreciate your stay here. We hope you had a nice time checking out our yard of dogs. And for me and the gang, wish you all the best. Take care, and God bless. Later, guys. Well, that was our stud dogs for right now. And now it's time for our brood bitches. Heading the list of brood bitches is Vice Grip Kennels' Missy. Missy is sired by Mason's Champion Hammer, of course, out of Hollingsworth Miss Trinks that you've seen earlier. She was crippled by Screamer, as you can see, in an accidental kennel incident. But Missy has always been the standard that all our bitches have to live up to. She's getting older now. She's 8 years old. Or she will be on May 24th of this year, 2000. But what a bulldog she's been for us. It's a tragedy that she hasn't had more puppies, because all of her puppies have been just fabulous. She's just couldn't be a better bitch. If I could have a yard full of Missies, I could retire. And we're doing our best to get her bred. She's missed the last 3 times we've tried to breed her. So hopefully that will be the last time. She missed twice to Poncho when we didn't know he was infertile, and then she was just at Waccama's to breed the Big John. You can see she's got a false pregnancy thing going, but there's no actual pups out of her, which is unfortunate, because if we would have had Missy Big John pups, we would have been very happy with that. But we'll probably breed her to Gaston's Champion Boy here next week, and we're going to do this professionally, and we're going to have her targeted fertility-wise and make sure that we get pups out of that breeding. That'll be a double bred on the Hollingsworth side with Bodine on the top and Trinks on the bottom. Okay, here we have the irrepressible Vice Grip's Red Sonja. Red Sonja is sired by Hollingsworth Bull out of Patrick's Coca-Cola, making her a half-sister and very closely related to Stormbringer. We've bred Sonja to Stormbringer, and we hope that breeding took. It looks like it did, because she's starting to swell already, and she's not due till April. And so we're really hoping that old Sonja took to Stormy, because we got the Red Storm dog, but we want a lot more of those, and then we'll probably outcross Sonja on her next breeding and breed her to maybe Waccama's Champion Little John, and try that side of the Waccama pedigree. But Sonja couldn't be a rougher, tougher bitch, and certainly you'd have to search far and wide to find a better bred bitch than she is. She and Missy are probably, and Cola, Sonja's mother, probably the 3 favorite bitches I've ever had. And Sonja's just a treasure, and we hope to get many more litters from her in the future. Okay, this is Vice Grip's Bandana. Bandana is about the fastest, slickest, most evil little bullboy bob bitch that ever lived. She is Sonja's half-sister via Coca-Cola on the bottom, and rock-sized Charlie Boy on top. Charlie Boy is also sired by Mason's Bolio Jr., but out of Lineman's Rosa. Lineman's Rosa was by Mars, a direct son of Tonka, out of Patrick's Rose, who's by Bullboy Bob, the Kona. Kona was an ace litter mate to Champion Handsome, 4-time winner, sired by Indian Bolio and Tonka's sister Bonnie Maroney. And of course, Coca-Cola is Mason's Bolio Jr. to Patrick's Rosita, who's a litter mate to Domino. But this little bitch is absolutely as intense and as good a bitch as she could be. And we just bred her to Stormbringer. Unfortunately, it didn't take. We're going to take her to a... She's got the false pregnancy thing going, as you can see, like Missy, but no pups. She's due in a couple of days, and there's not going to be any pups, I don't believe. But we're going to take her to a professional breeder next time. She's actually not owned by me anymore. I sent her to Korea, a gentleman named Han San-hoon. And Mr. Hoon was kind enough to send her back to me to breed the Stormy. We've done it twice, no pups. And so we're going to have a professional breeder get those double cola pups that will be extremely valuable. Okay, this is Vice Grip Screamer. Screamer is a fabulous dog. She's sired by Poncho out of Red Sonja. She's about as good a little bitch as a man could ask for. We'll probably be bringing her out fairly soon for a confirmation show and see how she lines up with what else is going out there. But we really like this little bitch. She's Thunder's sister, and so far showing to be an excellent brood bitch, because her pups are coming out just like the Poncho pups used to. Athletic, lean, rangy, durable, everything. And so we have high hopes for her. She's still young. She was born, I think it was May 12th of 1996. So she's about 3.5 and in the prime of her life. And we've bred her to Poncho so far and Champion Big John. And we got some nice pups off of both dogs, last litters that we've been able to get. And one of the very last litters off Champion Big John. But Screamer is definitely a formidable force, but could actually be a house pet because she's as sweet as they come, great with children. But look for her pups to be showing excellent in the next couple of years. We've got some yearlings like Duke Nukem. You'll see Jezebel in a little bit. Jezebel, she is probably the most athletic bitch I've ever bred. Off of Poncho back to his daughter Screamer. She is a year old, almost exactly, and Duke Nukem's sister. Jezebel was born dead. Her mother didn't take her out of the sack, and I had to spend about 30 minutes reviving her, and boy, was it worth it. She has been fully started since she was almost opened her eyes, and just is a relentless machine, so expect really good things out of Jezebel. She looks just like her daddy, was off of one of the last breedings to her daddy, Poncho, and is a 3/4 Poncho bitch. And you bet she will figure very prominently in some good bulldogs in the future. Absolutely is relentless and athletic as they come. Reminds me a lot of Squeaky, actually. Very small, the run of the litter, but absolutely athletic, and we expect excellent things out of this bitch.